I was looking at this vlog and it's not quite as cohesive as I might like it to be. So, bear with me. I also forgot to mention that I drove through some pretty wicked storms, and I have some pretty cool footage of that. And it's Father's Day today, and I'm not going to wax too poetic. Maybe I will. But I've said this before, I think on this vlog, that I've had the dad that was perfect for me. I don't know if he was a perfect dad, but he was the perfect dad for me. Which I wouldn't trade for the world, because he's always been there. He's always let me be me. Yes, he corrected me. Yes, he got me on the right path. Yeah, he got me to the point where I started making my own decisions, and I'll never forget. He'll look at me and go, when I have asked him in the past, it's kind of like, I don't know what should I do, and he's like, John, you're an adult. You got to make that choice. And he offers his opinion, but he reminds me that, hey, this is on you, man. And I think that's important. Just giving, oh, well, you should do this, you should do that. I don't think I'd have as rich a life if I had a father who did that. I have a father who says, well, here's the pros, here's the cons, and here's some other things to think about. And from my viewpoint, this is what I see. And for me, that's perfect. Because a lot of times he sees things that I don't see from where I'm standing. And I'm thankful that he's around, and I hope to have him around for a long, long time. But I'm 48 years old. 48 years old. And I still feel like I'm figuring stuff out every day, all my life. But I've gotten to the point where I realize that's just how life is. No matter how much you know, all you're really finding out is how much you don't know. And so my dad doesn't pretend to have all the answers. He doesn't pretend to be all knowledgeable, but he's a smart guy. He's a clever guy. He's a funny guy. And I'm real glad he's my dad. Sunday morning already. I don't know where the week went. The week was chaos and busy and go. And that's partially because I'm taking a week off of work. I'm taking a week off of my job this week coming up. I shouldn't say taking a week off work, because this week will be a busy week, and I plan to carry a camera and take you with me. I've got to get a house ready for sale. I've had this house that I've been talking about selling for 2-3 years now. At least 2. And it's just a real expensive storage unit right now. I have no intention of moving back into that house. So I need to get all the stuff that I have there out, throw away, go to the dump with the stuff that I don't want, go to Goodwill with stuff that can be donated, and then move the stuff I want to keep into this house and get rid of that, because that house has a mortgage payment. This one behind me doesn't. Of course, this house is the one that I bought for $11,000. Those that don't know, I bought this house. It was foreclosed for $11,000. I have a total of, I think, $28,000 into it, and it's mine. That's why I'm living in the ghetto. The original plan was to sell the house a lot quicker than I did, but we'll get that done and move on with the next step. This week, a challenge was put forward by D-Man. Uh-oh, sirens. A normal Sunday morning in the ghetto. Skater Try Wednesday. So I was thinking, man, I wish I had a skateboard so I could skate or try. And it dawned on me, hopefully you can hear me, it dawned on me that I do have a skateboard that I bought for videography. Now, I'm just going to wait now. Quite literally, I stopped talking and you can't hear the sirens. That's awesome. So, Wednesday, I plan on using this skateboard. I don't know if it's even heavy enough to hold me because I'm a big fat guy. Because it was cheap. It was a Walmart special. I think it was $20. I don't even know if it has like real plywood or if it's just press board or what it is. But it's a skate or try, right? Skate or try. So I used to skate when I was real young, when skateboards back in the 70s first became popular. Loved it. Downhill. I was just downhill. That was before there was all this. That's before we knew about any of the stunts or trick type of skateboarding. And I had one of the first skateboards that actually had a tail at both ends, which was pretty cool. That's coming up this week. I am 4 classes away from my master's degree. The rest of the day will be spent working on one of those classes and building a door. Not like a big front door, but just a door in the basement to keep the cats out of a room. Yeah, cats, man. I don't know about that whole deal. The 30 push-ups a day for 30 days, at least. I'm not vlogging every day, but I'm doing push-ups every day. I have hit, let's see, what would that be? That'd be 540 push-ups so far this month. So I've done 540 push-ups this month, and I thought by now they'd be easy. No, they're not easy. But they're good, and I can feel them. I still feel them every day after I get done with them. Some days I do more than 30. Days that I'm feeling really strong and I know I'm not doing another workout, I might do 40 to 50. And then wonder why I did them. But I'm getting stronger, and that's the goal. Get stronger. I think I'm going to stick with body weight workouts right now because I'm also doing squats that are just body weight squats, and I'm doing I don't even know what you call them, body weight rows, where you lay on your back and I have dip bars that I pull myself up. So I guess it's body weight row. That's my pull motion, squats. I'm going to add lunges. I've had a knee injury in the past, so lunges get a little leery for me. But I have dip bars, so I can use those for balance to make sure that my knee doesn't get all wonky. Put a link to it down below for the handful of people who probably are unaware of the international collaboration, musical collaboration I was part of. I was honored to be part of for David Carachue's 21st birthday. That was a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to doing some collaborations with D-Man in the future. I think it would be a lot of fun to continue. We call it the social media band, or I should say D-Man calls it the social media band, and it is. There are actually a number of pretty good singers involved. I was kind of impressed. It was a lot of fun, and I hope, and it appears David had a good birthday, which was the whole point. Is we wanted to help let him know that, you know, there's a bunch of people that love him out here, and it's really crazy and awesome to see how people can pull together, all different, from all over the world, from all over the globe, literally all over the globe. D-Man's out of New Zealand. I'm not sure where everybody else is even from. I think there are some people from East Coast, people from West Coast, USA. I think Canadian Batman was in one of the 2 videos. So that's Canada. I mean, people from all over. It's awesome. Remember that I love you. Take care of yourself. Rock on.
She's here, you know she dance with me, and I wanna see her tonight. Yeah, I wanna see her tonight. And when she dances, it's all night long.